let's not take too long running through the three of these shows. Rapid Fire, I mean, it's WrestleMania season, so yeah, but no. Like, I would say SmackDown was turning up. I'm looking to maybe one or two other opinions. I ain't check them this week, only because we don't want to get too caught up in what they think is how it's supposed to be done. I see what they want, but then I'm also comparing and contrasting to the way Triple H does it for the product. Shouts to Hall of Fame coming. Hall of Fame coming. It's looking like really big business. And I'm gonna entertainment wise, like good entertainment spectacle. WrestleMania moments, like the match defining moments, it's good. I think that's a really, really good idea. I think it's a great way to ease the pressure of needing to call and reach out to, Jesus Christ, whoever, and they might be on and good to go or whatever else. Like, nah, it's really good because the match defining moments speak to more of the backstage agents and producers and such like that of the matches. So good. And then, I mean, does it need to be old school? Like, how far back are we going? But that's me thinking all the way into next year now. Like, whatever they doing this year, do we have another moment? Like, are they doing the Warrior Award thing? I wouldn't knock it if they don't. But the Hall of Fame class is looking dope, and then we have an obvious main event speaker in the game. Can't wait. I need to get that shot. I've been giving it long enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a shot of that and doing the game pose, whatever. We'll get to there. So now, excuse me. Clearly dealing with whatever these weather changes is wanting to do. Now, SmackDown was alright. I'm not complaining. Randy outlined his plans. He wants his next championship. Fine. Cody has enough going on right now than to be focused on what Randy wants to do a little bit further down the line. We're really looking at the promo. Best for business is Cena 17 Mania. I'm seeing it. So then what does that mean for Cody? Cody gonna go for Cena? If Cena doing Mania, that's SummerSlam. If not SummerSlam, Survivor Series. I'm telling you, that's the way I'm looking at it. But whatever. Cody, promo, try to keep it real. Stardust, Lisp, a lot of S's. What else? It was all right. I wasn't mad at it. Now, all right. Street Profits, pretty deadly. All right, Street Profits are fine. Pretty deadly. They definitely on the way up. They've been in a little while, and I'm glad that it's happening because this is the part that we were seeing in NXT with them. When I was saying, oh no, they had an entrance that'll fit on the main roster. I know it's a little unorthodox, and we ain't really on the aesthetic. They've been wanting that type of representation for years. And I remember the Mania where I laughed way too hard for no reason, but it was funny. But it's like, old administration. And I mean, now we've all gotten what they've gotten, what they've been looking for so far as that tag team goes. So fine, whatever. Let's keep them going. And I mean, good to have them in UK and everybody going crazy with that. London, it went crazy. Hometown thing. Wasn't going to get the win unnecessarily. I mean, it would have been nice to get the win, but profits. But then this new theme song business, I think I'm officially complaining. The music something has to happen with this music. It doesn't highlight the superstar anymore. It doesn't give the feeling. It just kind of gives it's best case scenario for the crowd music. And I get it, like for the kids, we get it, but that's not helping. Like, I don't think it's sustainable long term. I don't see that sort of music being the memorable jingles, or little ditties, that make us want to have the superstar come out again next week. That's my opinion. It's a couple of songs that are great, and even them, the ones that I say are all right or acceptable, either they're only acceptable in part or they are they're not necessarily as popular among the masses. That's my opinion. So I feel about it. Let's work on this music and get it better, because you cannot sell these tickets at these prices and not give them a musical experience also. And I don't mean Pretty Deadly the musical. I'm talking they need to enjoy the superstar coming out. The superstar synonymous. We got loud noises for a lot of them, but at the same time, it's some of them that come out and shit is dry. Like, what's going on with Vega? She's great. Look is great. Shouts to Thea, of course, always. You know what I mean? But what the fuck is that music? Trap queen shit, this, but it's just like not the bag. Let's just keep going. Profits, Pretty Deadly, good match. They can keep up with each other. Pretty Deadly, solid, been that. Profits, come on now. So good match. It went the way it went. Obvious. Now, alright. Hervis, and then Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Look, it took enough weeks. I'm gonna just be quiet for a little while, but I'm going to add in when I can. Here it is. I'm thankful that the women's division is what it is. The reason why I jumped to the women's division, more so now, next to a bunch of men in tights for 3 hours, is we all remember the times when, first of all, divas turned into a curse word. The title thing, we all know. I didn't talk about this every week. Girls couldn't main event. Girls couldn't get a lot of TV time. This and that and third. They wasn't trustworthy. Nobody wanted to buy into it. All of that stuff. Look, I'm intrigued now because of the capability. Maybe back then in the Divas era, the capability wasn't as there, but we've gotten at least 20% better. Maybe 30, maybe 40. Can we continue? Best division in wrestling would imply we got 100% better and then 100% better coming. But it's like, what are we doing? Now, I liked the match. I was happy about it. Some of the spots, with a little thing with the top rope and land the kickstand, I think. I wasn't happy about that one. We got to get that a little right, but they kept up with each other, and there was a lot happening at the same time. I love all four of them. I think they're great. And then, Chelsea, come on, this is good. This is heavier character stuff going on. And I'm not talking weight-wise. I'm talking this is better character development for everybody. They got the numbers, and then they have the thematics. Another thing kind of missing. Kane and Katana was one of they've been together for a long time now. And a thematic is what they aren't missing. They were one of the only teams that was actually doing it. Going back to these theme songs, great theme song, my opinion. Fun entrance, my opinion, when it wants to be. And, bring the Iconics back. But no, we can't bring the Iconics back because, you know why I like the Iconics? The theme song. Next to Billie Kay being deceptively just attractive. And then Peyton was super popping. As far as, I guess, popularity goes, when she was on NXT, still needed some time. But, it was a look. It's the old time. I know it's a whole lot going on. Can't be pulling everybody from wherever they at to bring them back here. And there's somebody I refuse to speak on until she gets back. But I think I've given up hope officially. Yep, I've given up hope. So maybe that'll get her back now. But I've given up hope on her. I don't know where she at and what she doing, but I'm not saying nothing about it. I'm not talking about her no more because it's some more requests. Hey, bring her up. Nope, not at all. No need to. No need to. I'm sure she's living her life over there, and I'm living my life over here, and everybody's happy. So we just going to leave it like that and continue along. Secret Hervis great. Kate and Katana great. Maybe they need a name now? I don't know. I don't give them a name, but they're a definite tag team. Tag belts, a lot going on. The women are all in their own sections right now, and it's we need them to be a little more, screen timed. But it's levels to it, so I'm gonna allow another week or two of things to build. But let's have it be something, because it's Mania season. Another 2 weeks will be Mania. So Raw after Mania is looking crazy. I'm anticipating. So now, good. LA Knight, Braun Strowman. No contest because Jay. Alright, the match was solid. Jay got to know where was hilarious. I enjoyed it. This Braun is Braun is good, and I mean nothing bad about him. I have nothing bad to say with none of this. It's like it's difficult to know that he was booked so strongly at a time, and now we've got this other character in Fatu. Like, man, but obviously, yeah, like that's what happens. Like, but we're gonna see something great out of those two, or more great out of those two. But if Jake want to go for that title, I mean, who am I to say he shouldn't? Now Solo want to be always right. Nah, Solo and the rest of that they need to put some respect on Jacob's name if he actually is like gaining traction. Like ain't Roman with the Ula follow. Why they not working for Roman right now? Oh, okay. Why Solo not over with his cousin right now? Oh, okay. You see what I'm saying? So ultimately, let things be what they is. You know what I mean? And my man Jake is gonna do just motherfucking fine. That's just how I feel about it. So, moving on. Alright. B-Fab, Michin. And then out came Naomi. Look. Shouts to Trin. I think she's given quite possibly some of the best character work she's done thus far. That backstage segment was not backstage segment, pardon me. The video package that she was bringing, man, the emotionals, forcing the cry is one thing, but so far suspension disbelief, I thoroughly enjoyed what Trin was serving. She brought it forth, and I mean, talking high on herself, who inspired you to all that. She's the other side of Black Girl Magic that we was all looking for the entire time. I'm very thankful for it. I'm glad that she was. I'm glad it's been such a long time that now, and then she came back and it was like, all right, cool, and things was iffy, but now finally I feel like Trin has arrived, like for real. So good on her, good on B-Fab getting somewhere, Michin getting somewhere. It's nice little elbow rub between those two right now. So solid growth. All right, Charlotte beat Michin. All right. Then Jade came out. Now, was this week when Jade and Charlotte was doing the stare down like everybody wanted? But they didn't know they wanted? What they called it was like a triple piece combo, something like that? Yo, I don't even know, but it definitely hit in a lot of dimensions if you're looking at it the way I be looking at it. So, well done. That was, I don't want to call it the highlight of the segment, but it was there. It gave Mania-esque. Don't get gassed. I'm speaking in more energy than anything. So I enjoyed it. Now, I guess just the possibilities in it. But now, moving on. All right, we got Drew and Randy. All right. Drew got it. Then KO attacked Randy. All right, cool. Jimmy beat The Miz, I guess, And then Priest chokeslams Drew McIntyre onto a car. Right. And then CM Punk with his favor, and it wasn't his favor, but he gets the main event Mania. I'm only running through this because we going to have to get to Raw and NXT, and I ain't trying to burn this out too fast. All right. Everyone's doing fine right now. Like, that's that 3-hour SmackDown thing, or the 2.5 hour bit, 3 hours, whatever you want to call it. But that's what that is for me. That's the way I'm looking at it. Pardon me. You're looking at people do silly things. Raw on Netflix. Hilaire. I guess I've seen enough. Cody and John. That's all that really needed to matter on Netflix, I'm supposing. Good stuff. Cody and John was one thing. I'm looking around to see if it was anything else that was really speaking volumes. It was a lot. Raw was a lot. the Judgment Day and their business. You know, they're getting the next levels. Give me a moment. You got these people crazy out here. Try not to people watch a profile, but they put themselves in those positions to be getting looked at for too long. It's neither here nor there. Um. Oh, Bianca as special guest referee. Her outfit, man, because you know she a seamstress. Pardon me, she's a seamstress. Oh my God! Look, when B get going, man, I don't even know. Like when she's done in Hall of Fame, if she want to come back and do that stuff for the product, you know, I know that she's gonna be an automatic yes. But shouts to Tez, man, and shouts to B because she always crushes it. I thought that was such a dope outfit, fun concept, and the rest of it. Good match, good match, and we gonna leave it there. Great match. Let the girls continue to develop. We'll give it another week or so. Oh man, they're doing great. I'll be a lot more opinionated, I guess, on the go home show, and then we'll focus on how hard we go about this WrestleMania season next year, since everyone's still acclimating themselves with doing it proper. You know. Now, all right, NXT, man. And for the record, with Netflix, shouts to Netflix. You know what I mean? For real. Like, it's a great production. It was last week. Things was a little like in and out with things. I guess the UK stuff, but it was they had it a little more together this week about how things played themselves out. So good. There's no streaming problem. I'm saying just like we're keeping the show flowing the best way they could with the ads attached. Like good. I enjoyed that. Now, NXT. Stephanie Vaquer, she vacates the title. All right. For double duty, don't want to create a whole bunch of political nonsense with this, so fine. Vacate the title. Nobody beat her for it. Nobody ever defended it. Defended both like that. So now she's got a nice little NXT stat for herself that no one else has, and for a while, you know. So okay, fine, good. Now Zarya Last Legend, North American qualifying. All right, because they're gonna have the 6-woman ladder match. Shouts to Ave, completely crushed it all last night. Was on deck. Let's calm it down just a little bit more so far as how things get handled. You know what I mean? Like, real final boss, you know? But she's on deck. Like, she did. If I'm grading it, she gets a 9 from me, you know? Only reason why it wasn't a 10, you know, I think Jordan at the All-Star game for now. You know, like, I will give away a 10, but I'm not really. I like that. Nah. That's how I felt about it. But she was really on deck though, so good. Maybe more TV time, but we know we can't be doing that. Either way, it was solid. So shout out for that. Zarya Last Legend with the championship qualifying match. Good match. Zarya getting overpowered by LaShawn. Got the win, fine. I was hoping LaShawn was gonna be in the match, but I think she's done a big match like that. We kicking back, waiting for more crazy explosive moves out of her. She'll get there when she gets there. We ain't rushing nothing. Shouts to Jakara. Good God Almighty. I'ma just leave it there. Jackie, no. Now let's move on. And then Zarya and Saruka. Now look, Zaruka or whatever they want to call themselves. All right, fine, I get it. My thing is, if she's gonna be jumping in the match, now what we doing? You know, like it gives some kind of story for them though. So okay, it gives them a story, and they gonna keep on moving now. So let's see what they get. It's something. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know if I'm up or down on them. I'm just here like okay. They making a little bit of noise now, just a little bit though. Like you know what it's comparable to? Axiom and Nathan Frazier, because I'm not calling them that damn name. I'm on that side of the aisle with that. I'm not calling them that. Axiom and Nathan Frazier, but they give that. You want to put the names together, fine, but they're in the early going of that. But I don't know. Can they pull off something like that? I'm not sure. I feel like there's something that's not there yet. But it also gives me the feeling that I had with Fallon back in the day. So, and we got what we needed to get with Fallon. Like, a lot of strong characters. Now, all good. Let's move on because the qualifying thing with the girly ladder match, I'm looking at that one as probably the match I'm going to stand and deliver for. Well, that's me if I make it. Now, no quarter catch crew, Hanky Tank. Hanky Tank backstage pretty dead. Now they getting advice from everybody and just using what they do. It's levels. The creative need direction for them somehow, and it's like it's not exactly the way to do things. I realize that. You know, like it's that it, things like that get responded to in a manner where they're never gonna have the championships. That's my opinion. If they get the championships, it can matter, but it fizzles out because, I mean, if you're not making it your own thing, then, but it's something, and this is why I don't be in that space with the character development. Like, tag stuff, you they need their chemistry to build, and biting off of everyone else is not that. So what are they? Just a bunch of shooken up soda bottles? That's what I'm looking at. Like, that's what I'm looking at. It's a lot of energy running to the ring and all the rest of that. We love Shotzi. What happened with that? You see what I mean? Like, is the hyperactivity is not that. The copycat move is not. It's levels to shit like that. So, and I'm saying it just like that. I'm not actual partner on that language. There are levels to how you do the attempted flattering via imitation. It ain't that. So, that's why they lost. No credit catch crew, man. NQCC, they look great. They look great. All four of them. I'm proud of them. Let's keep it moving. Oh, he got to break out of Randy's shadow. Everyone's comparing him to Randy. I don't think he's trying to be Randy at all. I think he's being, what's his name, Miles Bourne? You see what I'm saying? I think he looks like Randy so far as the build, LOL, but he don't look like Randy. He looks like his own superstar moving his own way. Now, what happens with it is the same thing that happened with Fallon. Same thing that's going to happen with Zario. You see what I mean? Like, just give it time, and we'll get there. Something to do, though? Look, what they need to not be doing is trying to copy off everything. So whoever's making them copy, like, do they need to yell at Shizu? No, because Shiz ain't going to tell them some stupid shit like, hey, just do exactly what they're doing. Shiz not that dumb. And Shiz not dumb at all, but he done lost his mind months ago. So let's move on. All right. Ave makes a huge stand and deliver announcement. Oh my goodness, I can't even remember it right now. Cool. But then Trick came out eventually, and yo, look, shouts to the TW Network. That was great. Best promo yet. We all know Trick Willie. He been on it. He been one of the better promos. Javon came out. Look. They don't want, oh man, you not my little bro. Fuck it, I'm not your little bro then. I know better. I'm you from last year. All that. Oh man. Very good. How can we word it? That's about as close as y'all are privy to get without doing the extra digging. Like, cause you just saw wrestling in a nutshell. Like, oh, look at this. This was Cena and The Rock back in the day. And they liked it so much, they tried it 2 years in a row. That's just what I'm seeing. Good stuff. Whatever. Then the Dark State came out. Tony D and them, great job. Now they want to call themselves Dark State with all four of them. And, they getting the rundown and learning who's the who and all the rest of this. Oh, boy. I ain't got no comment. I'm going to just keep that to myself and let the creative work its magic. But if the energy's gonna be like this, it needs to stay like this moving forward. We'll see what creative can do to respond to it. But ultimately, these guys, if you want to put title on them, yeah, sure. They don't need to be losing the titles. The titles need to be taken off of them if that's going to be happening. The way they want to play them games. And I see it very clearly. I think they're doing a great job. I think the fact that it's even made, this idea has made television. I think it's humbling for people that are into that sort of thing to go that far with using the name. It's edgy for television, and then and then it's on CW, so it's like prime time television. Like, it's pretty edgy. It's like it draws it can draw an audience, my opinion. But we'll see how it continues to develop throughout the time. Now, Kalani Jordan, Roxanne Perez. Want to see Roxy win. Roxy's been getting opportunities, so Kalani got it. Right person won that. Not mad. I'm glad Kalani got it. She didn't crush it. That moonsault is a little too floppy for me. I need a little bit more on that impact. It's too doing the worm. I don't know. Let's continue. Shouts to both of them though. Miss Parker went crazy too when she was out there in the moments. Lot of craziness. Where's Julia? I saw a picture recently with Oscar and Kyrie maybe like 2 weeks ago. Shouts to them. But hold up. Alright, Ricky Saints, Sean Spears. I guess the culling is just so cool now. So we don't need the title on this guy because his title is the group. I don't necessarily agree with the idea. I think it's a little early. Like, the title going on Ricky Saints at this point, because it's rather early. But the title going on him, my opinion, is LA Knights' first United States Championship run. Who got to the main roster and won the U.S. Championship super fast during the Thunderdome era and then lost it 3 weeks later? I don't think that was LA Knight. It was somebody, or maybe it was. But either way, somebody had it, left, and then came back. And it was just like, why are you putting the title? Matt Riddle, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting the title on him so fast? Oh, wait. Finn's on the main roster and beat Roman on his first night? Wow. Oh, who's KO? Kevin Owens beat up John Cena on his first night? Wow. High percentage chance a lot of these guys go to the next level. But Ricky Saints getting that championship so early in NXT lends too much to modern day main roster when NXT is its own entity in itself. So that's enough for me. I'll catch y'all on the next one.